Yo, what is good? It's your boy. Now you already know what this is. From the title, you should know what's going on. And you can see it on the screen too. Season 2, finally, after it feel like it been forever. I haven't played Call of Duty in over 3 weeks. It's been a little minute for me. It's cause man, this game, man, they need to get with it. I'm trying to play and have fun. I can't. They need to fix their game. But anyway, we got new stuff. Angle back over here. It was over there because I was playing God of War on my PS5. Back here. Actually, I don't know if I ever put my camera right here. But anyway, first things first, we're gonna watch this trailer real quick, and then I'm gonna go to exclusive Ace, see what he talk about. You know, that's what I usually do. So without further ado, we'll get right into it. And also, I hope you guys are well. Let's get it.
Every life has a price. Let the bloodshed begin.
Dealership. Alright, map 1. What kind of skin is that? Hey! No, they did. What? No. Okay, hold on. I'll wait till the end. We on 3? There's 3 or 4? 3, 4? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, zombies. Zombies action. What the? Ice staff? Warzone stuff. AC 130. Hey man, looking pretty good, man. Finally got some content. About time, man. It's been a while, man. I've been waiting so long. God dang, man. Finally. We got 6 days left. Let's get it. Yo, we got the freaking ice staff back. What the? But then it looked like hijacked, but it wasn't hijacked. It was, what the heck? What was it called? It was called Lifeline. This is like, this hijack's cousin. This is hijack's cousin right here. It's definitely his cousin. Rivera. I don't know what that say. I don't know. I just see Rivera. Bruh. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. This room look like we go in there. Hey, look. Just gonna have to wait and see, but these maps looking pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. But we're gonna go over to you know who, the Ace, which is like a click away right here. Boom. All right, let's see what he talking about. See what that man is saying, man.
What's up, guys? My name is Ace, and after a very long wait, the Season 2 roadmap is finally here for Black Ops 6. And in today's video, we're going to be covering all of the details as they relate to the multiplayer side of things.
Damn! Wait a minute. Hold up. Before he even say anything, all right, let me hold up. Bounty, dealership, lifeline, bullet. That might be a small map because it got 2v2. Grind is coming back. I like me some. What the? But before I ain't gonna say it. Grind is coming back. I like that map. That's good stuff. Okay. Modes, overdrive, gun game, slipstream, a perk. Is that like? Would that be like slipstream in World War II? I think there was like a perk where you get a kill and you move faster. Is that? I don't know. I don't know. That's probably. I don't know. It might be something like that. Camos. I don't really care about rank play. Couples dance off. That's definitely for Valentine's Day. So is that? Oh wait, gun game. I didn't even realize. War Machine. Yeah. Hunter's Instinct. Is that what that was? That's a perk. Interesting. Fly Swatter wild card. Zombies. You got Tomb. Wonder Weapon. So the Wonder Weapon is the Staff of Ice. But Death Perception? Man, they need to bring double tap back. That's all I want. I want double tap. I've been waiting years for that. And they still ain't bringing it. I need that. I need that. War Machine. Augments. New rewards. Yeah. Gobblegum. Dead Drop. Modified Chaos and Quack and Rock. Yeah, they was talking about that. In season. Directed mode. Warzone. What they talking about? Weapons movement stuff. Yeah. Reactive armor? What is reactive armor? Low profile perk. Weapons. See, we thought it was going to be the MP40, but they said, nah, we're going to throw this in. This looked like the freaking Chicom. I think that's how you say it. I don't even know if that's how you say it but it looked like it from BO2. But it also looks like something else. It looked like the Groza, whatever you want to call it. Sort of, a little bit. Yeah, I see it. This, I don't know what this is, but it kind of looked like the Stoner from BO1, if you don't know. This, FAL. I already knew that. I already knew that. Crossbow attachment. Full auto mod for what? Are they putting that on the fall? Binary trigger. Belt feed. That definitely sounds like it's going. Well, it might be for other weapons too. Oh wait, I can actually scroll like this? I didn't even know. Operators. I don't really care about them. Some of them look cool. But
Let's just dive right into this without map content. And this season, we're going to be getting 5 multiplayer maps, 3 of which are core modes for regular 6v6, and the other 2 are the strike maps or like face-off maps. And right at launch with the season next week, we're going to be getting Bounty, which is a 6v6 map, and it is described as a medium size.
I lied. I'm pausing. I lied. Okay. I'm liking. Is it really 3-lane though? This shit don't look 3-lane. Maybe this is the upper level. That's probably why I look like that. So I'm seeing. I don't know. But you can clearly see rectangle.
Map. And we did get the map overview for this one. It is a little bit difficult to judge the scale as well as how the rooms and everything are laid out. It is a little cluttered looking just on the map. But as far as I can tell, it does appear this is going to have a whole lot of close quarters combat on it. Then after that, for the other core map that's coming right at launch with the season, we have Dealership. And this one is also described as a medium size.
Pause again real quick, you know what I'm saying? Just let me look at the layout real quick. It do look like it's 3-lane. You got this side, middle, and that side. Maybe 2.75 lane. Because this side tiny. This side tiny. I guess the spawns is like definitely here. And for this one, either here. That's what it's looking like. I don't know. I'm just saying stuff that I think I might know. I don't know.
Map. And just in the overhead of this one, I am liking what I see so far here. Obviously, this is before actually getting any gameplay time with it, but it looks like it does actually have 3 fairly clearly defined lanes to it, which is something I feel many of the maps in this game are missing. So we'll have to wait to see if that's actually true, but based on what we're seeing at least, It looks
Yeah.
like there's the middle lane that goes through the buildings,
Exactly
and
what
then
he
two
said.
outside lanes on the left and right side that are taking place on the outer areas. And like I said, so far, it's looking pretty good to me. As for
mic
the
sound
last map
weird,
that's coming
furnace.
right at launch for the
But you
season,
know.
we have a strike map. And
Bruh. Scratch that. This ain't his cousin. This is little bro right here. What the man? This thing.
and this is called Lifeline.
What
It's
this
not hijacked. I know. As soon as people see a yacht, they're like, "Is this hijacked?"
I
No,
wish.
this is not hijacked. It's way smaller than hijacked.
I
It does
wish.
take place on a yacht, and it looks like it is going to be very cramped, as expected with a strike map. And speaking of small, cramped, tiny maps, mid-season we're getting
Bullet?
another strike map
Oh,
called
no
Bullet,
freaking
and this
overview
actually
for
takes
it.
place on a bullet train. So
Oh,
obviously
wow.
it's going to be a very narrow map, although we didn't get the
It's gonna
overhead view
move?
of this one. We can get a pretty good indication of how
It
small
gotta
this is going to
move.
be.
Oh,
and
that's
then
all right.
finally for maps, another one that's coming in season is a remaster, and this is Grind from
Yay.
Black Ops 2.
Oh, they still got Vert
also had
games
it
on the
in Black
wall.
Ops 4, if I remember correctly, and it is coming to Black Ops 6.
Nice.
And as far as I can tell, they are maintaining the exact same aesthetic and everything. It's essentially just going to be updated for the graphics of Black Ops 6. So there we go. Those are the 5 multiplayer maps we're getting throughout the season. Personally, I always like to see at least 4 core maps,
Seems
especially after the long wait for this
pretty-
season, but I
pretty
understand strike
solid.
maps are quite popular as well, so I get it. They're bringing 2 of those in, 3 of the regular core maps, and I'm just curious to see how the 2 new ones end up playing out. As for multiplayer game modes, there's a brand new one coming called Overdrive, and this is a twist on Team Deathmatch, so it's going to have the same general structure as Team Deathmatch. However, instead of just going for kills to win the game, you're competing to reach the maximum number of stars. And in order to get these stars, you earn 1 star for basic eliminations, you earn 2 stars for core metal eliminations like headshots or melee attacks, and you earn 3 stars for completing distinguished metal eliminations reserved only for the most impressive takedowns. Now, a big twist on this is as you earn more stars, you unlock operator abilities that will help you out. So with 1 star, you get Awakened Senses, which allows you to see enemies through walls and replenish your health after eliminating a target. And if this were an ability in normal game modes, I'd be pretty outraged right now, but this is a side limited time mode, so it's really designed to be something totally different.
see.
For 3 stars, you get physical enhancements, which increase your movement and reload speeds. And for 6 stars, you get augmented handling, which improves hipfire accuracy, sprint to fire time, as well as your aim down sight time. If you earn all 3 of these buffs, you then activate Overdrive, and this allows you to earn double the stars when eliminating enemies. So overall, sounds like a fairly interesting game mode. I'm definitely looking forward to hopping in and seeing how it plays out.
I'll
Although a
probably
little bit
try it
skeptical about the
one
wall
time.
hackability at least. Then in addition to that, at launch with the season, we're getting Gun Game, finally. Then later on in the season, we're getting Third Wheel Gunfight. And with this one, it's Gunfight, but it's 3v3.
I just want to say, we don't ever launch with party games for real. They don't even have a playlist for party games. It's just a little weird because we always had them, but now we get it fed through the seasons. Kind of dookie, I ain't gonna lie, but we can't do nothing about that.
And then finally, another in-season mode we're going to be getting is called Couples Dance-Off, so it looks like it'll be a Valentine's mode. And with this one, it's 2v2 face-off, so it's 2v2 on the small maps, the strike maps, and it's team deathmatch, domination, and kill confirmed. After that, let's get into the new
Interesting.
gameplay content that's coming. The first thing is a new perk that's coming as an event reward, and this one is called Slipstream, which is a tier 3 perk. It's red, so it's part of the Enforcer specialty, and this is essentially the all-terrain boots from last year. It raises your base sprint speed, but it takes away your ability to tactical sprint. And if you guys remember from last year, I did the
I'm gonna have to
testing
try
with the
those.
all-terrain boots. That perk allowed you to still get from point A to point B just as fast as if you were tactical sprinting, at least for longer distances like 50 meters or more, as long as you weren't using like double time, for instance. So you can still cover distances effectively, but you just never tactical sprint, which means you never have to worry about your tactical sprint out time. And
Interesting.
as a tier 3 perk, I actually think I'm going to be using this one fairly often. And a side note that I have mentioned a lot in the past,
Interesting.
I personally think this game would be better off if this were just the default mode for everybody. But we're not going to dive too
Yeah.
deep into that since this is more of a news video. Next up, mid-season, there's another perk coming. This one is going to be a tier 2 Enforcer perk, so once again, a red perk. And this one's called Hunter's Instinct. And with this, they just say eliminating an enemy will mark the next closest enemy. I'm hoping that just means it marks them on the mini-map, and this isn't going to be one of those see enemies through walls situations.
better not
But I
be
guess
see
we'll just
through
have to wait
wall.
to see on that one. Now, in addition to 2 new perks, we're also getting a new wild card in season, not right at launch, And this one's called Fly Swatter, and it allows you to replace your dedicated melee weapon with a launcher instead. So you could have a primary weapon, a pistol, and a launcher on your class, which is a pretty interesting wildcard. I don't see myself ever using this, but it's interesting nonetheless. After that, we have a new or returning score.
Wix. One.
Yes, I have ads. Ads. Oh my god.
Streak. The War Machine is coming as part of an event reward. We actually saw a clip of this in the trailer on dealership. With this, it'll take 1,300 score to earn, and it's a burst fire grenade launcher with grenades that explode on impact. Now, they go on to mention it is a 3-round burst launcher, and it comes with 30 rounds, which is pretty big for a score streak, although we will have to wait to see just how powerful each one of those explosives are. I would assume since it is a 3-round burst, each individual explosive is probably not super powerful on its own, and it's more so about stacking the explosive power. Obviously, those are just some assumptions I'm making. I'll be sure to do a very detailed breakdown video of this once it eventually comes out. In either case, after that, let's move on to the quality of life upgrades that we've already heard about. The first one is challenge tracking. To give us a little teaser here, we can track up to 10 challenges.
I look pretty
and that just
nice
allows you to
with
see what your
dark matter.
progress is while you're actually in the game. On top of that, we're getting unique HUD presets for multiplayer and zombies, and they will be separated now. So if you change your heads-up display settings in zombies, it won't be changing it for multiplayer as well. And then they continue on with this with several things that we also have heard about. I have covered this in the past, but we're going to see reduced player collision between teammates. There's going to be a weapon balance pass, which we didn't get any details on in today's blog post. We usually get that with the patch notes as we get closer to the updates, and of course, I'll be covering that in great detail when it comes. On top of that, they're further reducing weapon motion when jumping, sliding, and diving when using dexterity. They're going to be improving player visibility and kill confirm by reducing the height of the dog tags. They're simplifying and or expanding requirements for several calling card challenges, as well as fixing bugs challenges. And they're expanding the number of featured playlist slots to allow for more marquee playlists on the main menu. So there we go, a nice handful of quality of life changes here. Now let's move on to the weapons we can expect throughout the season. And at launch, the first weapon we're going to be getting is the PPSH-41. And this is obviously an SMG. It's got a 32-round magazine and a fast fire rate with impressive damage but high recoil. Now that one will be available in the Battle Pass alongside the Cypher 91 assault rifle. This is the other one we're getting at launch in the Battle Pass. And with this, it's a full auto, slow fire rate assault rifle that's balanced by great handling, excellent mobility, and they also mention it has excellent range. After that, surprisingly, we've got a third Battle Pass gun that's coming right at launch.
I swear it looked like the
C2. This one is the Fang 82 LMG. And with this, even though it's an LMG, it mentions it has a 30-round magazine. It's got a very slow rate of fire with great damage and handling for an LMG at least. And then finally, we're getting another weapon at launch, although this one's part of an event reward, but this must be the event that's coming right at launch with the season. And this is a marksman rifle called the TR2, and it appears to be the FAL. They describe it as a semi-auto marksman rifle with great rate of fire and respectable handling, and I am really looking forward to seeing what the rate of fire is on this. I think this game is really lacking in semi-auto guns that have a high fire rate cap, and I personally love those types of weapons, so I hope that this is accurate and we actually have like a 500 plus round per minute rate of fire cap. Time will tell on that. They also mention mid-season there will be additional ordnance, including hand-to-hand weapons and a rip-roaring projectile armament coming later on. And we'll get more information on those as we get toward the Season 2 Reloaded update. Now, in addition to all those new weapons that are coming, we're also getting new attachments. These are kind of like aftermarket parts from last year or weapon mods. The first one is the crossbow, and this one's coming at launch. This one will be available on assault rifles, the SWAT 556, and the AEK 973, and it's basically just an underbarrel crossbow attachment. And it mentions it comes with 3 explosive tip bolts that detonate shortly after impacting for an explosive finish. On top of that, within the launch window, but not right at launch, we're getting the full auto mod for the AEK 973, which converts that from a burst gun into a full auto. Also within the launch window, they mentioned the binary trigger is coming to the Tonto 22, so it becomes semi-auto, but every time you pull the trigger, it fires, and then every time you release the trigger, it fires again. We did see a binary trigger attachment last year with Modern Warfare 3. And then finally, mid-season, we're going to be getting the belt-fed attachment for LMGs. And this gives you an extreme amount of ammo that's continuously fed into the weapon, and it sounds like you just don't have to reload. However, it will overheat if you hold the trigger down for too long. And I do like attachments like that. I find those to be quite interesting. So I'm happy to see some of these weapon mods coming. Unfortunately, it's not nearly at the level of what we expected last year with Modern Warfare 3 and the aftermarket parts system, but it's nice to see they're at least bringing some in, and they sound pretty interesting. And there we go. That's going to wrap it up for all of the playable content that's coming for multiplayer in Black Ops 6. And my initial impressions based on what we're seeing here is it's looking pretty good overall. It's nice to see we're getting a bunch of weapons right up front. The maps, based on the overhead views that we're seeing, seem like they maybe have potential at least. Obviously, I need to actually get my hands on them and play them to form real opinions on that. But I'm not seeing any glaring issues popping out immediately based on the overhead views. I'm happy to see Grind returning. It's a great map. I do enjoy it. And it's nice to see the perks and quality of life additions that are coming as well. Now, of course, those are just my initial impressions based on this roadmap, and I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. How are you feeling about Season 2 based on what we're seeing here so far? Are you guys generally excited for this? Is this bringing you back to the game if you're somebody that has fallen off? Or is it not enough? Just let me know down below. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated. And don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.
See, we're just gonna have to see, to be honest. I don't really know. I'm hoping this stuff is good, because it's the game I play. They doing us dirty. They better get us back on track. Give us what we want. So that's all we need. We just need to get the stuff that we want, and we'll be good. My big thing is I just need them to fix bugs and spawns, and also give us new content. But fix the bugs and the spawns, man. That's all I want. That's all I need. And I'll be playing fine, no problem. But overall, though, it's looking like a pretty good season. Pretty good season. I can't wait to try that zombies map too. See what's up with that. Do the Easter egg. I've done all of them so far, so you know I gotta continue. And I'm just surprised we're even getting the zombies map right at the start of the season. Crazy. Hopefully it's good. It better be. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I guess you call it reaction of sorts. Actually, no, yeah, definitely reaction, because I didn't play nothing or do anything. So yeah, what you guys think? Whoever's watching right now, what y'all thinking, man? How y'all feeling about this? I'm feeling 50-50. 50-50. I ain't gonna lie to you. 50-50. Like I said, we're just gonna wait and see. Hopefully you guys enjoyed though. And I'll catch you on the next one. Later, dude.